The Mediterranean Sea is Gaza's rare escape, a sliver of blue against hardship. Families gather on the sand, children laughing, the air filled with the scent of grilled corn and coffee. Seaside cafes, little more than plastic chairs under tarps, become sanctuaries from daily anxiety. Along Al Rashid Road, one cafe stands out where sunsets paint the sky and people come to breathe, if only for a moment. Here the sea is both boundary and freedom, a place to feel human if briefly. But in Gaza, peace is fragile. The very places of comfort can become scenes of tragedy in an instant. On this evening the cafe is full, dusk settling, laughter and conversation blending with the sound of waves. Suddenly, the familiar calm is threatened, an ominous reminder that tranquility here is always at risk. The background noise of life can be silenced in a heartbeat. Tonight, that silence is about to descend. Just after sunset, a deafening explosion rips through the evening. An Israeli airstrike targets the Seafront Café, turning a vibrant gathering into devastation. Tables and chairs are hurled, the cafe collapses, and thick smoke billows over the coast. The peaceful sound of waves is replaced by chaos screams, shattering glass, and panic. Survivors scramble for safety, searching for loved ones amid dust and debris. First responders and volunteers rush in, digging through rubble with bare hands, desperate for survivors. The cafe is gone, replaced by a crater and smoldering wreckage. The Israeli military claims the strike targeted militants, citing precise intelligence. But for those on the ground, it's not a precision strike, it's a massacre. Friends and neighbors who sought peace by the sea are now victims. Official explanations offer no comfort to the grieving. Survivors' stories reveal the true horror. One minute we were laughing, the next a flash of light and everything was gone, says Ahmed, a student, his arm bandaged, voice trembling. Rescuers describe carnage, pulling people from under concrete, finding a father still holding his daughter's hand. Fatima, another survivor, recalls her husband pushing her down just before the missile hit. The air was on fire. These moments turn ordinary evenings into lifelong trauma. The voices from the rubble remind us these are not statistics but people with families and dreams. They call them militants, Ahmed says, but my friends were students, poets, just people trying to live. The question lingers. Who will answer for this? First responders, working with little equipment, bear witness to the human cost. Their testimony cuts through political rhetoric, exposing the reality behind the headlines. The scars, physical and psychological, may never heal. The world sees numbers. Gaza's people live the pain. Justice remains elusive. News of the strike spreads globally, sparking condemnation and calls for investigation. The UN and human rights groups label the attack a potential war crime, demanding accountability. Some world leaders urge restraint. Others call for an end to Gaza's blockade and a real political solution. Social media and parliaments erupt in debate, but for Gaza's families these words feel distant. 20 lives lost at the cafe. Grief that no statement can ease. The world watches, but Gaza continues to suffer. The hope that this tragedy sparks not just outrage, but real movement toward peace. Only then can the sea return to being a place of solace, not sorrow.